Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed those brown patches creeping onto your cheeks, your hands, your forehead, and wondered when exactly they showed up? One day your skin was even, and the next, there they are. Age spots, sunspots, liver spots. Whatever you want to call them, they have a way of making you feel older than you actually feel inside. And here's the part that's going to make you sit up right now. The thing sitting in your refrigerator door, the thing you squeeze into your tea or your salad dressing, might be doing more for those spots than the jar of cream that cost you $200 and is currently collecting dust in your bathroom cabinet. I'm not a doctor, and I want to be upfront about that from the very first sentence, because too many videos online dress someone up in a white coat and throw a fake title at them to sound convincing. I'm not going to do that to you. What I am is someone who got obsessed with this topic after watching a close family member spend hundreds of dollars chasing age spots with creams that promised the moon and delivered, honestly, not much. So I started digging. I read through what estheticians say, what dermatology resources explain about skin pigmentation, and what people who've actually tried kitchen remedies report. And the ingredient that kept coming up, over and over, was something so simple it's almost embarrassing. Lemon juice. Let's talk about why age spots even show up in the first place, because understanding the why is what makes the lemon juice trick actually make sense instead of sounding like some random old wives' tale. Age spots, sometimes called solar lentigines if you want the technical term, form because of years of sun exposure triggering your skin's pigment-producing cells, called melanocytes, to go into overdrive in certain spots. Over time, melanin clusters up in patches instead of spreading evenly, and boom, you get those flat, darker patches on the backs of your hands, your shoulders, your face. It's not dangerous on its own in most cases, but it is a visible signature of accumulated sun damage, and that's exactly why so many people want to fade them. Now here's where the big skincare companies come in. They know age spots bother people deeply because it's tied to how old we look, how old we feel, how confident we are showing our hands or our face without makeup. So they bottle up ingredients, slap a glossy label on it, charge you $200, and bank on the fact that you'll associate a high price with high effectiveness. But a high price tag doesn't automatically mean a more effective ingredient. Often what you're paying for is packaging, marketing, and a brand name, not necessarily a dramatically more powerful formula. So what does lemon juice actually have going for it? First, citric acid. Lemon juice is loaded with it, and citric acid is classified as an alpha hydroxy acid, the same family of ingredients you'll find listed on the back of expensive exfoliating serums. Alpha hydroxy acids work by gently loosening the bonds between dead skin cells on the surface, encouraging them to shed faster. When those pigmented, sun-damaged cells shed more quickly and get replaced by fresher cells underneath, the discoloration gradually appears lighter. Second, lemon juice contains natural vitamin C, and vitamin C is one of the most researched ingredients in the entire skincare industry for its role in supporting a brighter, more even skin tone because it interferes with the pathway your skin uses to produce excess melanin. Third, and people don't talk about this enough, lemon juice has a mild natural bleaching effect on the surface layer of skin, which is part of why it's been used in folk remedies for generations, long before anyone invented a fancy serum. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. How do you actually use it? Start with a fresh lemon, not bottled lemon juice from concentrate, because fresh lemon juice retains more of its natural acidity and active compounds. Cut the lemon and squeeze a small amount of juice into a clean bowl. Dip a cotton ball into the juice and dab it directly onto the age spot. Just the spot, not your entire face, especially not around your eyes. Leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. You might feel a slight tingling sensation, which is normal because of the acidity, but if it ever burns or feels genuinely painful, rinse it off immediately. After your time is up, rinse thoroughly with cool water and follow up with a gentle moisturizer, because lemon juice can be drying. Here's the part almost nobody tells you, and it might be the single most important sentence in this entire video. Lemon juice makes your skin more sensitive to the sun. So if you do this remedy in the morning and then walk outside without sunscreen, you could actually make pigmentation worse, not better. The golden rule is simple. Use it at night, rinse it off in the morning, and always wear sunscreen during the day, regardless of whether you used lemon juice the night before, because sun protection is genuinely the single biggest factor in whether age spots fade or multiply over the years. Consistency beats intensity here. You don't need to drench your skin in lemon juice every single day hoping for overnight miracles. A few nights a week, done consistently over several weeks, tends to be the realistic timeline people report for noticing a gradual fade. This isn't an overnight magic eraser, and if anyone tells you it is, be skeptical. Real, sustainable changes to skin tone take patience, whether you're using a $200 cream or a 2-cent lemon. Let's talk about why this matters financially too, because that $200 price tag from the title isn't an exaggeration. There are luxury age spot creams on the market that genuinely cost that much or more, often built around niacinamide, vitamin C derivatives, or hydroquinone, which, by the way, are sometimes the very same categories of active ingredients lemon juice naturally overlaps with in terms of category, just not concentration or formulation. You are, in many cases, paying an enormous premium for delivery systems, fragrance, packaging, and brand prestige layered on top of a relatively simple active ingredient concept. Now, I want to be completely fair and balanced here, because a viral video that only tells you the good news isn't doing you any favors. Lemon juice is not without its downsides, and you deserve to know them before you try this. Number 1. Sensitivity. If you have naturally sensitive or already irritated skin, the acidity in lemon juice can sting, cause redness, or even lead to mild burns in rare cases, especially if left on too long or used too frequently. Always do a small patch test on your inner arm first and wait 24 hours before applying it to your face or hands. Number 2. It is not a replacement for sunscreen or proper dermatological care. If an age spot suddenly changes shape, color, size, or starts bleeding or itching, that is not a job for lemon juice or any home remedy. That's a job for an actual dermatologist, because those changes can sometimes signal something more serious that needs professional evaluation. Number 3. Results vary significantly from person to person. Skin tone, the depth of the pigmentation, how long you've had the spot, and your overall skin type all play a role in how visible the fading will be. Some people see noticeable improvement within a month of consistent use. Others see a much more subtle change. This is true of expensive creams too, by the way. No product, cheap or expensive, works identically on every single person's skin. So why does this video exist? Why am I telling you about a 2-cent kitchen ingredient instead of just recommending you buy whatever's trending? Because I think people deserve to know that effective skincare doesn't always require draining your wallet, and that some of the most talked about secret remedies are sitting in your kitchen right now, hiding in plain sight. Big skincare marketing thrives on making you feel like the solution has to be complicated, expensive, and locked behind a fancy label to actually work. Sometimes that's true. Often, it's not. If you decide to try this, here's your simple action plan. Step 1. Patch test on your arm. Step 2. If no irritation after 24 hours, apply fresh lemon juice to just the age spot at night. Step 3. Rinse after 10 to 15 minutes and moisturize. Step 4. Never skip sunscreen the next day. Step 5. Give it real time. Think weeks, not days, and track progress with photos so you're not relying on memory alone. And if you try this and you genuinely love your results, or even if it doesn't work as dramatically for you, I'd actually love to hear about it, because real experiences from real people are so much more valuable than another flashy ad promising miracles in a jar. Before you go, here's the bigger lesson hiding underneath this whole video. Question the price tag. Question the claims. Look at the actual ingredients before you look at the dollar sign, because sometimes the most powerful things for your skin were never about how much they cost. They were about understanding what your skin actually needs and giving it consistently, patiently, and safely. That $200 cream isn't inherently your enemy, and lemon juice isn't inherently a miracle. But knowing your options and not being fooled by price alone, that's the real glow-up nobody's selling you. If this helped you see your skincare routine a little differently, you know what to do. Like this video, subscribe for more real talk on kitchen remedies that actually have some logic behind them, and drop a comment letting me know what age-old kitchen trick your grandmother swore by, because I guarantee the comment section is about to become the best skincare advice column on the internet.